All right, here's how to load a set list in Prime. I um, already did this, but didn't have my microphone on, so let's try this again. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this, delete that, and delete that, and we'll reload those to show you guys how I do this. So, all right, so you just go add song. First song's My Testimony. Load that, then edit set list. This is on my iPad, so it's a little different if you're doing it on a MacBook. But I'll save those changes. Change this to the key of A. Then up here in settings, top right, you can double up the click subdivision, which we usually do for anything under 100 BPM. So with this one, it's right there, just under 100 BPM. So I mean, you can do whatever you want, but we like to have the click doubled. And then for this flow button, I'm gonna do just gonna fade straight into the next one. So since I have a pad loaded after My Testimony in the key of A at 97 BPM, it's just gonna flow right into that. And so with the track, you can edit the arrangement. I'm not going to for this song. We do the arrangement just like they have it, but I'll turn off the acoustic guitar, turn down a bunch of these electric guitars because we have two electric guitars. And then let's see, this particular track, the loop has some kind of percussive stuff on there that's a little distracting. I'm going to turn down the synth bass. Turn on or off the piano depending on if we have a piano player. A lot of times for the prayer meeting we don't, so I'll leave that on. And then I turn down the click in relation to the cues so that the cues really come through clear. And then, yeah, so then here's how the track sounds.
Intro 2, 3, 4.
This has some kind of weird keys part. I'll turn that off. Turn that one off too.
Verse 2, 3, 4.
So you get the idea there. One thing I like to do here, I'm skipping
Outro
ahead
2,
to the outro,
3, 4.
just so we can see exactly where the song ends.
End 2, 3, 4.
All right, so it really ends around 417, 418. So here's what I'm going to do is change this here to end it about 420. So I just shaved off 7 seconds there at the end. And what that does is now it goes to the pad a lot sooner. So now once it goes to this other pad, then I can skip to the next song. And I have the pad loaded on there just to give us a little buffer afterwards. Also, if like we got off of the track, I can just skip to the pad and we can still be in the same key at the same BPM. And not really be thrown off too much. So then we've got, after that, we've got Raise a Hallelujah. So I'll put that on there. Edit set list, click here on the right, drag it up. Again, this is how you do it on an iPad. It's different with the laptop. You can just click on it and drag it. I'll change that to the key of C, double up the click subdivision. With this song, I'm going to edit the arrangement. So I click here, edit arrangement. It's got all these interludes that I'm just going to delete. So delete those. And we're just going to have these 2 verses there at the end. So that's done. I'm going to turn off the kick, turn off a bunch of these percussion tracks. Turn the click down a little bit, turn these synth bass parts down a little bit. And so I'll do the same thing here, see where this ends.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, so that one ends about 5:55. So you can see there, I'm shaving off 9 seconds of just kind of dead space if I didn't do that. And then here I'm going to flow right into the pad right after that. That's in the key of C at 82 beats per minute. Okay, then we've got we're going to be doing a new song, Got a Revival, which I don't have a track for yet. So if we don't have a track for a song, I'll just load a pad in whatever BPM that song is in. So God of Revival is at 72. So we've got some here already at 72. So right after that, yeah, I'm just going to change the key there, change it to the key of C, and we're good to go. That one's already doubled up. Already got the level of the click set on that. I'm going to go ahead and change these other ones to key of C because we'll just be in the key of C probably for the rest of this when we do the prayer meeting. And these are all set to just overlap each other. Master was way down on that one. The pads can be kind of louder than the tracks sometimes, so that's why I have those turned down a little bit. Turn that one up. And then we've got Resurrecting, so add that song on here. Resurrecting. Edit set list. Click and drag that up to right after the pad for God of Revival. Change that to the key of C. Turn down the click a little bit. Double that click subdivision. And I don't think we do anything different for the arrangement here. I'm going to turn off the acoustic, turn off the background vocals, bass, drums, turn down these electric guitars, turn off the percussion, and turn down the synth bass. So there we go. This particular track is a little bit quieter too than the other ones, so I'll have that pad a little quieter. That pad's already kind of quiet. Maybe turn down the track for Raise a Hallelujah a little bit, just so they can turn up the gain for the tracks in general, and then that particular track will come through a little better. So then change the pad after that to 74, and we'll probably just stay at 74 then for the rest of the time there. So a lot of times we'll just do like Resurrecting at the end. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple to use this. If one other thing is to use it with a foot switch. You just would plug that in through like USB if you have a MIDI foot switch. And then this top left button, once you plug that in, you can click this top left button where it says MIDI. And then you can assign the foot switches to do pretty much anything that you want. So you can assign, like for instance, this, you can assign one button to start my testimony. And that's how I usually use it. I'll just do the first like 1A button to start my testimony. I'll make another video showing how to do this, but yeah, then all this is controlled through the foot switch. So that's a little intro to making a set list and kind of editing arrangements and changing levels and things like that, and getting your click and all that stuff set. So there we go.